Let me get myself squared away. Okay. All right, guys. We're live. Let's get started. Those persons who are going to be joining us momentarily, we're live here. I don't know. Is that reception okay? Let's see. You know, these things are sometimes awkward. Okay, that's better there, I would imagine. Okay, good. That's a better reception. Okay, so if you're just joining us, this is the Transformers Academy. I'm Dr. Angelo Reynolds Sr. And welcome to this week's Transformational Vitamin. If you're on the air and you began with us on yesterday, I hope you did. But if you didn't, welcome. This week's Transformational Vitamin is to live your dream, to live your dream, to live your dream. And so I began asking the question, as I always do, are you living your dream? And so the question of that says, why or why not? And so why is it so important? Because we hear all this stuff all the time about live your dream, go after your dreams, do all these things, blah, 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 blah. So what brings us to that question of to live your dream? So the question is, if you're joining, are you living your dream? I began yesterday and I gave you one specific reason I believe that contributes to people not living their dream. The number one reason, listen to this, the number one reason why people do not live their dream is because they lack the necessary action to be taken to begin living that dream. What? Are you serious? What do you mean action, lack thereof? Well, listen. You go to work, you leave out every day. You're in places where you're uncomfortable. You're in environments in which you're not growing. You have more to offer, and your talents and skills are being overlooked. And so why not begin to exhibit those things that are most useful to people and that you can benefit and be happy for? So with that said, are you living your dream? I can tell you right now, you're scratching your head going, oh, I've contemplated writing a book. I wanted to start that business. I had all these ideas about how I can get from one place to the next in the form of transformation. And so you talk those things, but guess what? Some of you began some of these things and then you stopped. And so you thought about it. Life happens, challenges, obstacles, setbacks, social ills. Things happened that got into the way and kept you from living your dream. So today, I asked you, we began on yesterday, why aren't you living your dream? Is it because you are afraid of failing? Is it because you don't want to necessarily make the sacrifices again to acquire those things to do what it's going to take to get to the next level? Are you comfortable in a zone? Are you still thinking within the box? Are you afraid that if you begin to chase your dreams, you'll chase people away? That's a big one. Because the moment you begin to dream big, you begin to run people away. And just remember, you want to kill a dream, you tell it to the small-minded person every single time. We're not talking about dream busters. I'm talking about you living your dream, taking the action of all those things necessary to. So you began something years ago. Well, you say, Doc, you don't understand because I was thinking I had a dream 5 years ago. I wanted to open up my own barbershop. I wanted to open up my own school. I wanted to write my own children's book. I wanted to write empowerment books. I wanted to start my own heating and air conditioning company. I wanted to do A, B, and C. I wanted to be a pastor. I wanted to do all these things, and you began some of them, or you didn't even contemplate it because people began to question, how are you going to do these things? People say, well, you don't have this. You don't have the certifications for that. How are you going to do this? You don't have money to do that. And all these excuses kept you from taking action. And so you were afraid, you had anxiety, and you were afraid that if you began to embark on your dream, that these things may come and they may be true towards you. And so you allowed those things subconsciously to overrule your ability to take the action to live your dream. So if you are today thinking about being impactful, How about going back and getting those things that you put down? What is it now that you want to do that you're still thinking about, that you have a passion for, but you have yet bring to fruition? What is it that you put down years ago, but you still have a desire, but you're afraid? What is it now that you're doing on your job that you could do better on your own? What is it now where your God-gift talents are bringing the money and the clients in, but it's not for you, it's for the company? When are you going to start? Tomorrow? The New Year's resolution is in its first quarter. 98% of the people who begin New Year's resolutions fall off right now. So some of you may have had some resolutions about healthier lifestyles, working out, eating better, cutting out addictions, finding peace, getting out toxic environments, finding a way to begin to live your dream, right? Finding blueprints and visions of things that you thought about, finding a way to start your business in spite of some challenges that you may have right now. And so if I'm talking to you now, if you think that you can still live your dream, you're in the right place. All this week, we're going to talk about the number one thing. Remember this, the number one thing that keeps people from living their dream is lacking the action needed to do all those things I just mentioned. Taking the necessary action, all those things to get you to where you need to get to. That's how you begin to live your dream, because your passion is still there. Your desire is still there. Your willingness is being stagnated because you're not taking the action. See, once you take the action of one step, the universe comes in sync and you'll begin to find your way moving close to your dream. Does that make sense? I hope you guys are enjoying some of this, as I am too, because I'm always excited. DrAngeloReynolds.com, Transformers Academy. Catch us on Instagram Live, here on Periscope. We thank you for allowing us to be in the confines of your computers and your smartphones. We do it every single day, and we could not do this without you. If you have questions, visit me at DrAngeloReynolds.com. Find out how you too can become a transformer through the subscription there and the things that we have to offer. I am so excited. And am I living my dream? Of course I am. Someone asked me yesterday, are you living your dream? Yes, I am. Are you satisfied with what you're doing? Yes, I am. Do I want to do better? Of course I do. Do I have a burning desire to take what I'm doing to the next level? Of course I do. But I'm doing something about it. The question is, are you doing what you need to do to begin to live your dream? That's what this week is all about. Finding the burning desire and the passion and put it in motion to begin to live your dream. You're not going to be satisfied until you begin to live your dream. And that's what the Transformers Academy this week, the vitamin is all about. Finding and living your dream. To live your dream, do you really know? Could you imagine what life would be like if you really began to live your dream? Think about it. All right, if there's no questions, no comments, thanks for the love, thanks for the hearts, thanks for the comments. We love it, we love it, we love it. Catch me at DrAngeloReynolds.com. Catch me on Instagram Live. We'll go right next to the next broadcast. Those followers, catch me on Instagram. We'll be on live. We'll see you tomorrow. Be best, be blessed, be the best. But more importantly, to live your dream. Think about it. Why aren't you living your dream? Come back on the air with me tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern here at the Transformers Academy, where we'll talk again about the ingredients needed to live your dream. We'll see you then.